everybody, again, it's me, Tom Dalton, from the, now get this, smash hit, Emmy Award-winning PBS TV show Under the Radar, Michigan. I'm with my good friend Jeremy Miller at General RV. And Jeremy, already I'm depressed, I know, because this RV is nicer than my house. I mean, the amenities in these things nowadays are amazing.
Well, this is beautiful. That's the great thing about the RV business now. If you want to be rustic, you can camp rustic. If you want to camp in luxury, you have it here in this 2022 Alliance Paradigm 370 FB model.
What he said. It's funny because I used to watch that show Tiny Homes. You know,
oh, absolutely.
Where people spend all this time and all this energy building these tiny homes, whereas you can now buy something that's so luxurious and so nice that you can travel in, live in. I could live in something like this. But the real reason we're here is because next week there's a big show. It's at the Big Camper and RV Show at the Suburban Collection Showplace. It's I think it's Wednesday the 2nd of February through the 6th, right?
That is absolutely correct.
And you guys have a ton of product there, right?
There's going to be over 300 there total, and ourselves, we have hundreds of pop-ups, travel trailers,
the teardrops,
fifth wheels, toy haulers, motor homes, you name it, it's going to be in this show.
Well, honestly, every year I go, because we go every year, because Jim and I, actually, so I should mention, Jim and I are speaking Sunday the 6th, February 6th, at 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And every year we have such a blast because the audience is so into it. Because we did an RV show with you guys about 3 or 4 years ago, and we got more response to that show than any other program we've done.
We live in a beautiful state for camping and recreation, and that's the beauty of it, is you can go anywhere. We have more campers in the state than I think any other state out there, and it's a true lifestyle. It's one thing we always say at General RV Center: we're here to help you create your memories, and that is no better way to do that than out there in an RV.
For me personally, some of my fondest memories with my family are when we were traveling and camping, and I think it's like that for all of us. It's a great way, in an RV, it's a great way to make memories.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought it up. It's kind of what led me to this industry. Young kid, brothers and sisters, family bought a very inexpensive pop-up.
Yep. And
we started down in the lower part of Michigan, worked our way up through the beautiful state, into the UP, all the way back down. We've got to see sand dunes, canoeing on rivers, fishing, just the beauty of the state. And there's a lot of those memories that I've kept with me ever since I was a little kid.
And I always tell people, even if you're not interested in purchasing an RV, which you can do at the show if you want, but even if you're not interested, to go to this show, all the information and products, and there's so much information about just traveling the state, just traveling in general, General RV.
Exactly.
Did you start as Corporal RV? No, but anyway, there's so much information at this show that I know people that have gone every year and they've yet to purchase an RV, but they love this show just because of all the information and products you can get there.
That's the other thing you're going to see at this show. Great seminars, like you guys are going to be there on Sunday, Under the Radar, Michigan, which is going to be fantastic.
Great is pushing it.
There's going to be some other speakers there talking about towing equipment, all the latest gadgets, accessories, and parts that are going to be there. There's even fancy hot dog and marshmallow roasters for the fire nowadays. Yeah. So all of that stuff is going to be there. Campgrounds, on-the-spot financing is available as well, too. There will be many banks there, so no better place to get out of the house in this freezing weather, get inside there where it's always 70 and sunny, and see some beautiful RVs.
Yeah, and it's fun, like I said before, they've got the little teardrops, which always fascinate me. They're like little Gemini space capsules, but you look inside those things, and it's amazing the amenities they have in these little teeny teardrops that anybody can pull.
And I'm glad you mentioned that, because we are featuring there a travel trailer with no tents or canvas, under 2,000 pounds, and they just came out with a package, off-the-grid package on that one, where lithium batteries, solar panel chargers, and you can operate that coach just like this one is, out in the middle of nowhere. And it's awesome.
And it's neat because you can buy the retro ones that look like something that Desi and Lucy would be pulling or something, all the way up to the monsters that have pillars and sunken tubs, and that they're nicer than my house. But yeah, there's just so much to see there and do. And now that the pandemic is starting to wind down, it just feels good to get out and go to a show like this. this.
Yes, more and more people have gotten into camping since the pandemic. It's one of the safest ways to travel. You have your own bedroom, you have your own kitchen to eat in here, restroom, and get out and see not only Michigan, but see America. A lot of people working remotely. They can work from a beach somewhere.
Right.
Homeschooling children is go see Mount Rushmore,
Right.
go see some history. So it's been very, very good since pandemic of new people getting into it, and that's one thing we're excited about because most of us that do camp and travel, we love it.
Yeah. And I'm required by my contract here to say that don't leave Michigan. We have beaches here too. No, but you're right. I mean, it's a great way to travel. It's safe. You've got your family with you. I mean, you only unpack once and then you just go.
Yes.
And it's just a great. So yeah, if you get a chance, it's at the Suburban Collection Showplace. It's Wednesday, February the 2nd through Sunday, February the 6th. Jim and I from Under the Radar are going to be speaking at 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock on I think it's the big main stage with the pit around it and the flaming with the moat. And
I think that might be the one.
yeah, but if you get a chance, and thanks again to you guys at General RV for everything you guys do for the industry and for giving us that RV that one time we did that show. And again, we had such a blast, traveled all throughout the state through the UP. I actually went down into Wisconsin, and took the SS Badger back across with the RV. So we've gotten such great response to that show.
Yeah, General RV is happy to be on. It is our 60th year anniversary for General RV.
Happy birthday.
We do have a lot of our show models out there that you can preview at generalrv.com. So I would suggest you get out there and kind of get a little bit of a head start. The show hours are starting Wednesday through Friday, 2 to 9.
Yeah.
Saturday, 11 to 9. And Sunday is 11 to 6. Got to get out to this show. We didn't have it last year. It's the 56th anniversary for the Detroit RV and Camping Show. It is going to be amazing.
Well, you heard it here first. Pop-ups are a gateway activity. You start with a pop-up, then you end up with something like this, and then, like I said, I could move into this thing easily.
I can help you do that just as soon as we're done with this segment.
Good, I got my stuff in the car. That's perfect.